turn of the last century, one of the greatest pleasures aboard any transatlantic crossing on a great ocean liner was the chance to sit back, relax, and enjoy the music provided by the ship's band. Their role was to entertain the passengers by playing arrangements of some of the greatest music of the era. Everything from grand opera to classical pops, and even new and exciting musical forms such as ragtime. Also, if the ship had a particularly religious captain, the crew might be called upon to provide music for Sunday services in the ship's chapel. On paper, the band aboard RMS Titanic was no different from any of the others, but the gallant way that they conducted themselves the night the ship sank has made them the stuff of legend. I'm here in the Days of Sail Gallery at the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic, and this presentation, the series of videos, is entitled Music of the Titanic. I'll tell you the story of the bandsmen, their lives, and the gallant way they met their fate on the evening of April 15th, 1912. I'll also be playing transcriptions of some of the music that was in the bandsmen's repertoire and music that was played at memorial services to commemorate their lives. I'll be joined on this little musical journey by my wonderful videographer Lailah and this lovely little piano, which was originally sold by Ross Music Sales in New Minas, Nova Scotia. For the maiden voyage of Titanic, the White Star Line spared no expense to recruit the finest bandsmen available. 33-year-old Wallace Henry Hartley was Titanic's first violinist and bandmaster. He was no stranger to the world of transatlantic liners, having previously served on the famous Cunard liner RMS Mauritania, which in 1912 was the fastest ship in the world. But the White Star Line made Hartley an offer he couldn't refuse, even though he was initially reluctant to accept it, as he had just become engaged to Maria Robinson and really didn't want to go to sea again. Still, the lure of the prestige of a maiden voyage on the world's largest ship was too good to pass up, and Hartley knew that it might also lead to more lucrative offers, perhaps even ashore with a symphony orchestra. The other two violinists in Titanic's band were Georges Crins, a well-known Belgian, and 20-year-old Scotsman John Law Hume. The cello section consisted of Roger Bricou, a Frenchman who had known Crins for a number of years, Percy Taylor, and John Woodward. Frederick Clark from Liverpool, England, was Titanic's double bass player, and Theodore Brayley, who performed exclusively in the a la carte restaurant as part of a trio with Crins and Bricou, was the pianist on board Titanic. So this then is Titanic's band. Next time, we begin a lively debate as to who is England's greatest composer, and we have our first musical selection. See you then.